Happy Thanksgiving week, everybody. Welcome back. We're talking about gratitude this week because 'tis that season, right? And we have talked about the difference between feeling gratitude and thinking gratitude. And we've talked about how to bring that feeling, that powerful feeling level of gratitude into your interactions with strangers and with friends and family. And in this final little tidbit on gratitude this week, I want to talk about daily gratitude practice. This is something powerful that you can do for yourself, even if you don't have a lot of time, even if you're not a big meditator. This is so simple and it's so amazing how it changes your overall perspective and how you move through the world and the fulfillment that you have and the success and the impact that you have. So those are all really important things to me. So I have begun incorporating gratitude into my daily routine quite a while ago, I think at this point, but I'm going to tell you how I do it now. Because it again is really important that it not be a thought practice, but that it be something much more deeply felt in order for us to move energy. So the way that I practice gratitude is first and foremost, I link it to something that I'm already doing in the morning. Because if I'm going to have a gratitude practice and I'm just going to say, hey, I'm going to try to remember to have a little time set aside every day and I'm gonna be grateful. Realistically, it's not going to happen because I'm always going to be busy doing something else. It's going to go out of my head. It's going to be, bedtime, and I'm going to be like, oh, well, I didn't do gratitude again today. Maybe I'm going to do that tomorrow. But realistically, it's just not likely to happen tomorrow either. So what I found to get around that is attach that gratitude practice to something that you're already for sure going to be doing. I know all of us have our little set morning routines, the way that we move into our day every single day, right? Chances are you do it the same way pretty much every single day. So that means that there is routines that you have already established there that you can piggyback your gratitude practice onto so that you won't forget. For me, it's my morning coffee. I like to sit down and have my morning cup of coffee in the same place at the same time, basically every day. And I use that time for my gratitude. So the first thing I'm always grateful for is that delicious hot sip of coffee, that first one. Smell it, really just take it in. Love that. And that very naturally leads to gratitude for my amazing husband who roasts his own coffee beans, roasts our coffee beans in the backyard every week. And we have incredible coffee as a result. It's pretty easy to be grateful for that and for this wonderful man that I married. And beyond that, that's usually where I stop myself momentarily because I really like to come into focus before I just blah, 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 a bunch of, I'm grateful for this and that and this and that. Again, that would be thought level practice. So the first thing I do is I like to close my eyes and I like to just feel myself in my chair or on my couch. Feel how my body's connected to the chair, my butt on the seat, my feet on the floor, although I usually like to cross my legs so I can feel, my feet crisscross, applesauce. How my arms are resting on my lap or on the arms of the chair or couch. And I like to take three nice, deep, purposeful, intentional breaths, putting my focus onto the feeling and the sound of that inhale and exhale. And once I've done three breaths, inhale and exhale slowly, of course, I'm starting to feel more calm, more focused. And from there, I like to go into a visualization. And you could do this with just about anything that brings you either to a space of deep love for somebody else, love for a pet, it can be, could be your child, somebody that you feel just a deep, deep love for. All you have to do is bring them to mind. You can also go to a space of feeling really deep awe or peace, like you could put yourself into nature, whether that's the forest or it's at the beach or sitting on a lakeside, whatever that space is for you, where you just feel this deep, deep peace or awe about nature. Um, or, a scene that just brings you tremendous joy. So what I have done is sort of merge all those together. I have a photo that I just really love, and it became the inspiration for my visualization. In this particular photo, it's several years old now. It was taken in the back seat of my car, and it is my dog Apollo, who you see running around behind me on camera quite frequently. He's the black and white one. That's Apollo. And then my daughter is also in this photo. She's holding Apollo on her lap, and Apollo has his head out the window, and his eyes are closed, and his ears are flowing back with the wind, and he just looks so happy. There is no joy like a dog's joy with throwing their head out the window and feeling the cool breeze, right? So it just brings me to his the look that he has in that photo just brings me to this space of just tremendous joy. And beyond that, my daughter is looking at him, and she's just got this look of just love for this little dog. And she's just so enthralled in the moment as well. And the combination of that love and joy and just that, perfect moment, it brings me really to a place of what I'll call bliss, which is, I think, whenever we can combine peace, love, joy, awe, all into that same package, when all of those feelings are flowing at once, that's what I would call bliss. So I can pretty easily get to bliss with that picture. And so I really encourage you to come up with something similar that you can pull together, and yeah, use a photo. That's a great place to start, and doesn't require as much imagining on your part. So if you're super imaginative anyway, hey, go crazy and make up your own whatever. But if you feel like you're less imaginative, this is just a really great way to tap into those deep feelings of joy and peace and love. And once you're into that feeling, what I do is I direct it inward to my own heart. And I really take a moment to just feel it swelling in my heart, filling up my chest, and flowing out into all the cells in my body. And from there, flowing out beyond my physical body into the space around me and into the world. And from there, I am in a very feeling space to begin my gratitudes. So, it's gratitude for my family, for my husband, for my kids, for my mom and my dad, and the wonderful people who raised me, and for my home, and for the trees, the magnificent trees outside, for the birds. And we just go on and on and on from there. And it's totally incredible. So I set a timer because that works for me, and it helps me to know that it's just a 5 minute process, right? It's not something I'm committing my whole day to. I'm going to be done when we hit the timer at 5 minutes. And it's crazy to me because almost every day, literally, I am surprised when the timer goes off, like, well, wow, that was only 5 minutes. Or that was already 5 minutes. Like, how did that 5 minutes go by so fast? And that's because I'm in such a deep feeling space of gratitude. And that feeling gratitude carries my day. Like, imagine if you start your day from that space, how you feel about your life, how you feel about the world, what you have to share, and what you have to give to other people. And it only took 5 minutes. So that's something I really want to encourage you to try. I know it's so easy to take these things in, and Thanksgiving will pass tomorrow, and then we're off and racing into the Christmas season or whichever holiday you celebrate, and it's chaos and crazy and trying to get so many extra things accomplished beyond what's already on your plate. And, next thing you know, gratitude's out the window. But I would really encourage you, try to find those 5 minutes, try to create those 5 minutes for yourself every day. Give yourself a challenge. Say, hey, I'm gonna challenge myself to practice Kali Rose's gratitude, morning gratitude, every day for a week, and I'm going to just see what happens. And if you do that, I would love to hear about the experience for you. I would love to hear what you notice about how it changes your perspective, how it changes your day, any magic that comes out of it for you, because I can guarantee this is magic and it will absolutely up-level your life. Happy Thanksgiving, beautiful USA people, and I'm very grateful to all my friends worldwide. If this isn't your Thanksgiving day, know that I'm still thankful for you, and this gratitude practice is every bit as powerful for you as anybody who happens to be eating turkey tomorrow. I love you all. Take care.